For 12 seasons, we laughed along with a group of brilliant, socially awkward friends. The Big Bang Theory wasn't just a show about science. It was a show about heart, friendship, and finding your people. Let's take a look at what the cast has been up to since they left apartment 4A. Here we go. Sheldon Cooper is the show's iconic centerpiece, popular for his unique blend of genius intellect, childlike ego, and hilarious lack of social awareness. The internet loves his quotable quirks and his hidden loyalty, but some criticize him as an unrealistic stereotype. His most iconic moment remains the soft kitty scene, a perfect display of his vulnerability and the group's enduring, patient friendship with him. Penny's popularity stems from being the relatable, grounded heart of the group, the normal person navigating a world of geniuses. The internet loves her for her sharp wit, resilience, and growth from aspiring actress to a successful career woman. Her iconic moment is her spontaneous wedding to Leonard. After years of will they, won't they, she passionately declares, "That's it?" and pulls him into the elevator, finally making their relationship official. Leonard Hofstadter is popular as the show's relatable everyman heart, the patient and often suffering anchor to Sheldon's eccentricities. The internet loves his underdog charm and enduring love for Penny, but some criticize him for being overly nerdy and passive. His iconic moment is the heartfelt, makeshift proposal in the Arctic, using a Me Too satellite to ask Penny to marry him, finally solidifying their epic romance. Howard Wolowitz's popularity comes from his incredible character arc, evolving from a sleazy pickup artist into a devoted family man. The internet loves his hilarious musical parodies and his unique bond with his mother, but some criticize his early creepy behavior towards women. His most iconic moment is his beautiful a cappella rendition of If I Didn't Have You to Bernadette, a raw and heartfelt declaration of his love and growth. Rajesh Koothrappali is popular for his romantic, dramatic personality and his unique challenge with selective mutism around women. The internet loves his hilarious chemistry with Howard and his endearing search for love, but some criticize his character for a lack of growth. His most iconic moment is when he finally speaks to Penny without alcohol, a huge personal victory celebrated with a simple, shocked, "Oh my God." Farrah Fowler is popular for her brilliant, awkward, and unexpectedly heartfelt journey as Sheldon's female counterpart. The internet loves her for her hilarious, blunt descriptions of her desires and her fierce loyalty, though some found her early intensity off-putting. Her most iconic moment is her powerful, tearful Nobel Prize acceptance speech, where she declares her love for her friends, proving she found the human connection she always wanted. Bernadette Rostenkowski is popular for her surprising duality, a sweet, high-pitched voice masking a fiercely competitive and sometimes intimidating personality. The internet loves her for her sharp wit and her ability to put Howard in his place, though some criticize her for being overly harsh. Her most iconic moment is her first major outburst, revealing her scary drill sergeant side while working at the Cheesecake Factory, instantly establishing her complex character. Stuart Bloom is popular as the group's perpetually unlucky and melancholic friend, whose deadpan delivery provides a constant source of tragicomic relief. The internet loves his relatable struggles and his enduring, if pitiable, presence, though some feel his character became too depressed in later seasons. His most iconic moment is moving in with Howard and Bernadette temporarily, arrangement that hilariously stretched on for years, cementing his role as a lovable mooch. Barry Kripke is popular as Sheldon's delightfully petty and persistent academic rival. The internet loves his iconic speech impediment and his constant, low-stakes scheming, which never quite succeeds but always annoys Sheldon. While purely a comedic foil, his most iconic moment is tricking a gullible Sheldon into believing he won a physics bowl solo, only to reveal the prank with a triumphant, "We got you, Cooper!" Wil Wheaton is popular for his brilliant self-parody, playing a fictional, villainous version of himself. The internet loves his hilarious feud with Sheldon over everything from Star Trek to Settlers of Catan. His most iconic moment is his tearful, insincere apology on Fun with Flags, a masterclass in fake remorse that sends Sheldon into a rage, solidifying their epic, nerdy rivalry. Mrs. Wolowitz is uniquely popular as a character who became an icon despite never being seen on screen. The internet loves her for her loud, off-screen yelling and her overbearing but loving dynamic with Howard. Her most iconic moment is simply her booming voice, particularly the legendary shout of "Howard!" that could shake the entire house, a constant and hilarious reminder of her powerful, unseen presence. President Siebert is popular as the perpetually baffled university authority figure, serving as the straight man to the scientists' absurdity. The internet loves his dry, exasperated reactions to their bizarre requests, from animal rights for nematodes to reinstating a disputed parking space. His most iconic moment is reluctantly awarding Sheldon the annual award for outstanding leadership in science, a title Siebert clearly feels is utterly undeserved. Zach Johnson is popular as the endearingly dim but incredibly good-natured foil to the intellectuals. The internet loves his genuine, if confused, attempts to befriend the guys and his surprising success as a dude bro with a heart of gold. His most iconic moment is when he sincerely offers to be Leonard's best man, a gesture so pure it leaves the entire group speechless and touched. Emily Sweeney is popular for her unique goth aesthetic and dark, morbid sense of humor, which created a hilarious contrast with Raj's more flamboyant personality. The internet loved her deadpan delivery and the refreshingly weird dynamics she brought to his love life. Her most iconic moment is casually suggesting she and Raj get weird with a creepy doll, perfectly capturing her macabre and unforgettable charm. Leslie Winkle is popular as a sharp, sarcastic physicist who refused to tolerate Sheldon's arrogance and was unimpressed by Leonard's insecurities. The internet loves her for her intellectual confidence and for being one of the few characters who could consistently outwit Sheldon. Her most iconic moment is her blunt breakup with Leonard, telling him his need to be liked is exhausting, a brutally honest exit. Janine Lucy Davis is popular for her relatable portrayal of crippling social anxiety, making her a uniquely vulnerable and memorable love interest for Raj. The internet loved her awkward charm and rooted for her, though some were frustrated by her abrupt exit. Her most iconic moment is her first date with Raj in the comic book store, where she famously hides behind a shelf to talk to him. Althea is popular as the no-nonsense, perpetually unimpressed HR director who serves as a formidable check on the scientists' workplace antics. The internet loves her dry, efficient demeanor and her ability to instantly intimidate even Sheldon. Her most iconic moment is calmly shutting down his ridiculous Fun with Flags workplace complaint, establishing her as the one administrator who cannot be manipulated. Kaley Cuoco is popular for being a sharp, successful lawyer who challenged Leonard and created fascinating group dynamics. The internet was divided, loving her confidence and maturity, but disliking her manipulative side and the tension she caused with Penny. Her most iconic moment is using her legal skills to threaten Sheldon after he interferes, a powerful display of her intelligence and formidable nature. Beverly Hofstadter is popular for her brilliantly cold and analytical demeanor, providing a psychological explanation for Leonard's insecurities. The internet loves her for her brutally honest clinical observations that leave everyone unnerved, though some find her emotional neglect hard to watch. Her most iconic moment is casually revealing her Pulitzer Prize, instantly deflating Sheldon's bragging and showcasing her as one of the few intellectuals he genuinely respects. Mary Cooper is popular as Sheldon's devoutly religious, fiercely loving Texas mother, whose folksy wisdom contrasts hilariously with her son's scientific worldview. The internet loves her for her no-nonsense warmth and the heart she brings to every scene. Her most iconic moment is her heartfelt prayer in the Cheesecake Factory, a sincere plea for guidance that beautifully showcases her faith and deep love for her Shelley.
Enjoyed the show? Want to see more like it? Then check out our next video.